found that after doing our calculations, on top of 53,554, we require to be able to support the food, we require and other activities in the school, we require 10,000. We know very well, because of the challenges, sometimes I found I have 2 candidates in Form 4. And I have divided them into families of 6. And I was given 6 students. I asked one student in my family, you entered this school with 403 marks at the KCPE. The last exam, the midterm exam, that boy had D+. You come with an A and you exit with a D+. I told them no. We shall have done you a disservice as the teachers. But the reason why you performing this, Mwalimu, it is because of discipline, because I don't have someone to talk to. You can say, therefore, my appeal is, let us as parents, we take our role, formative, and even guiding these students. And as the teachers, now we have embraced the families. You know you are not in school, and therefore, we shall try as much as possible to fill that gap, and we get these students going to where they should go, at least B+ and above. I know when I look all of you here, we come from different walks of life. And as a teacher with experience, because this is my 24th year as a principal of high school. Even if we do what? Without extra programs which we have and support them religiously, these boys cannot go past 8. Therefore, the 844 program which you are having here is academic. Our character is defined, is judged on our performance. The moment you get a D, everyone will see you like that. If you get an A, that is how the opportunities and the people will treat you. Therefore, this extra program we are having, where we pay 15,000, please support them. I talked to the chairman and the PA. I told them it may not be enough, and it is also supporting what you drive, like motivating even these students. That's why we are coming. We are calling you to come in handy. We may not be able to increase this time, but think about it. Therefore, I still proposing the 15,000. You support us to support this program. You continue with them. Then, because of what I have spoken about the project which you'd like, we would like at least, we know very well, for the last 2 years, we have been blessed with rain. But we know very well, in 2022, we had a drought. And in this school, we rely 100% on the water from the stream. And these streams, this source of water, we aggressively compete with the local community. And sometimes we wake up at 1 to block before the people wake up so that at least we can have water to run the school. Therefore, we said, because our borehole, which is there, became moribund, it cannot give us water, and we have identified another site so that when such time comes, and because we cannot support this school through buying of water, the water boosters cannot be able to supply the school with enough water. Therefore, if we can have a fallback plan, when such time comes, at least we can have good environment. Therefore, the 10,000 which you support the project, we need, like the borehole, we need to extend the perimeter fence, and still from that, we want to prepare ourselves with the ICT and also prepare the school for the CBA students next year. And some of them, they will still come from Will, because this is the best school when it comes to raising up your boy. Therefore, the fees will not be increased. Therefore, I propose the fees to be 88,554, whereby the chairman PA will take you through. The challenges which are having as a school, our director still will require more teachers to help us to cushion or fill that gap, so that those resources can also be used in other areas. I have said about water. The water you are seeing there, the month of May and June were unprecedented. And that is why the reason I had invited BARICHO Health Center to come here and explain. I went to their logbook and I found in the month of May about 1,116 students got ill and visited that. And I was given a bill of 600,000, which I cannot manage. The month of June, around 880 students visited with a bill of 500,000. That is why I made sure that we make arrangement with the facility. Some of you have the insurance, whereby these students are still not adults. They can be covered. We have the SHA. If you have those numbers, please give them today to these boys, so that when they go to these health centers, they can use your insurance, and you as a parent, the number which you have registered, if you get an OTP from those health centers, respond so that the payment can be processed very fast. When you delay in giving the feedback, your son will stay there for even 2 hours wasting time. Therefore, let us support that. Where you find a bill, maybe the boy has visited there many times, but because that money is paid directly to the health facility, where we feel the bill is too much or is unrealistic, please come here, visit the center, go through the records, evaluate them, and you see if you are getting the value of that money which you are told to pay. The fees payment, we have processed the student, and because the second, we were supposed to send these boys during the weekend, we sensed how the political environment is. We found it is not good to let the students who are young adults to be outside when those scenes we saw happening, because we are going to corrupt their minds. And therefore, when sometimes we don't send them, not that we don't have, we bear the opportunities, and we see the opportunity cost of sending that boy home is too much. Therefore, today, because we are going to start Sekena, Mr. Bogo Kwabi, we said after this, those students with balances wawekwe kado, mtu apatiwe mzazi wake, and they be brought here before Sunday, because those in Form 4 on Monday we have 3 papers. We have which paper, Bwana Mukuli? We are starting with the English, the other one is with the mathematics, and still we have chemistry. Those are called papers. Therefore, Mr. Bogo, you give me a report, but I know these parents are good. They will not let their sons not to do these examinations. Therefore, we did that because of time, and I can see the weather is static changing. Let me not go past there. Let me say the 10.5 is a reality. There is the midterm exam, the boys gave me a mid score of what? Midterm 6, was it 6 or 7? Yes? Yes? 7.3, and 7.3 we said is not our mini score. This week, when they came from midterm, on Thursday, they took their third trial, and they promised me, Mwalimu, we are going to give you a good grade. That trial now they have given me 8.89, and now for this Sekena, I have already promised them 2 bulls. Isn't it? Na ninajua nina wazazi hapa. Amuja lemewa, isn't it? Yes. If I tell you help, I told them now, the only school which is in our Sekena group, the only school which is giving us issues is Boranga High. We are able to deal with Bishop Gatimo and Kagumo. Now we are in possession too. We want to measure ourselves well with Boranga High. They had 9.7. If now we are able in this Sekena to be Sekena 1, we shall know 10.5 is already here with us. Finally, let me thank all of you. Your presence and your support is invaluable to our school's success. To our guests today, we are happy for your time and your presence. And you know very well we are going to get a lot from you. To the parents, let this interactive with our boys not be a waste of time. Let us celebrate our achievements together with them and look forward to a bright future. Thank you very much, and may Almighty God bless you all.